Welcome to Man That's Cooking. In this video, we're going to show you how to make sous vide corned beef brisket. What is that? Yeah. If you're not familiar with sous vide, this is a cooking technique where you vacuum seal your meat or vegetables and then bathe them in a hot water for a number of minutes or hours. Some of the advantages of this cooking technique are really flavorful, tender meats, tender vegetables, and just easy convenience of being able to run a sous vide machine anywhere, literally on a countertop, you name it, and it's just easy to do. Alright, so the first step is to remove this corned beef from its packaging and wash off the red cryo whatever liquid that's in there and dry it off with a paper towel. Then you want to apply the seasoning packet to both sides and pat the seasoning into the meat. This seasoning packet is mostly seeds, and you can grind them down if you want. But after 48 hours of cooking, they're actually pretty soft. So the next step is to transfer the corned beef into a large vacuum seal bag and try to get it all the way in there and flat. Then you want to run the vacuum sealer and let it do its job. Do you really need a vacuum sealer? Well, no, you don't, but that's actually the whole point, is to vacuum seal the food. And with a home version vacuum sealer like this, you really don't get the same true professional vacuum seal, and you also didn't spend thousands of dollars on your vacuum sealer either. But anyway, next thing you want to do is fill your sous vide container with water with the beef in it so that you know how high you need to bring the water in the container. Then add the sous vide cooking device and power it on. Then warm the water up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. When the water reaches temp, add the beef to the water and close the lid. Make sure you have a lid for this cook. You don't want all your water evaporating. And set the cook time for 48 hours. Yes, I know, that's a long time. And here we are, 24 hours into this cook. And this does not look appetizing at all. But don't worry. It'll be delicious. And you can see the lid captures all that condensation, keeps it in the container for the most part, and so you don't evaporate away all of your water for a long 48-hour cook. Alright, so it's been 48 hours, and we're going to start cooking the carrot, potato, cabbage situation here. What you want to do is peel the carrots, cut off the ends, and then slice them fancy style. Look at this. Look at this. Oh yeah, just turn it, turn it, turn it, and once you get to the fat end, just slice that fat end in half, and you're golden. Next, we're going to peel 3 russet potatoes, and peeling them is up to you, and if you do so, whatever. But what you want to do is cut it into thirds, and then thirds again, and then just slice it like this. Next, we're going to add a half a stick of butter. This is 4 tablespoons of butter. This is salted butter. You choose. You want salted, unsalted, whatever. Put it into a cast iron skillet. Push it around, melt it down, and then drop your potatoes and carrots into that skillet. So you want to cook this at a medium heat, and you want to get everything a little bit brown. You want to add a little bit of seasoning. We got some kosher salt. Just add what you like. Add some dried thyme. Just a suggestion, no measurement, just, add it. And mix it around. So it's going to take about 20 to 30 minutes at a medium temp to cook that. So while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and address this cabbage right here. Peel off the outer leaves. Some of them are going to be a little bit unpleasant. And then cut it in half. And then use your knife and remove the core, just like this. And once you have the core removed, just put it face down or slice down, and then slice it just like this. Now, if you want to cross slice it as well to make even smaller slices, go for it. If you're working with one skillet, just go ahead and transition the potatoes and the carrots into a pan and bake it at 350. We're going to get this skillet ready for the cabbage by melting a half stick of butter. And when that fully melts, you want to add all of the cabbage, and it's going to be a lot of cabbage. It's going to fill it. It's going to overfill it, and you can decide if you want to do just, half and cook it down and then do the other half. But really, it's okay if you put all of the cabbage in. There we go. Yeah, look at that, man. Overloaded. Thanks, man. What are you going to do now? It's a little bit hard to stir. But anyway, this is going to cook down. Don't worry about that. So after about 20 minutes or so of cook time, this is going to start to turn brown. And you want to put it in the pan with the carrots and the potatoes and transfer that back in the oven to keep it warm while we work on the corned beef. Now, if you have two large cast iron skillets or maybe a large Dutch oven, you could have made all of this at the same time. But due to supply chain issues, this is the best that man could do for now. Alright, so the corned beef is done cooking, so let's take it out and see what we got. It's kind of weird, and you can see it's got some juices there at the bottom. Let's cut this alien embryo open and see what we got. Oh, ooh, that's not bad. So here's the plan. We're going to dry this alien embryo off with paper towels, and we're going to sear it in a cast iron skillet. You guessed it, yeah. We're going to keep reusing this skillet here. Going to drop in some vegetable oil, and we're still on a medium heat. We're going to lay it down, fat cap down, and cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes. Food porn flyover. I mean, look at that. When's the last time you boiled beef, and how did it turn out for you? Now, this sear is not necessary, but it's going to add some flavor, and you want to do that because this is already juicy and really tender. Now, you can see the direction of the grain of the beef, and what you want to do is slice against the grain. Now, why would you do that? Well, it makes everything more tender, whether it's beef, chicken, lizard, doesn't matter. Oh, take a look at that. Oh yeah, give it the clap test. Clap, clap, clap. Oh yeah. So why do sous vide? Well, it really makes the meat so tender. It's so juicy. So much flavor is contained within the meat, and it's just simple. It's just you fill something with water, you turn a device on, you use your phone, and look at this. This is the outcome. Look at this. Now, I know some of you out there are probably saying, what, 48 hours? And I would say back to you, yeah, just make sure you've paid your electric bill. So as long as your power stays on, this is going to turn out amazing for you. If you make this for your friends and family on St. Patty's Day, they're going to come over every year after that, no doubt. But hey, there's no reason just to wait for St. Patty's Day. You can make just the corned beef, any old time, slice it thin, put it on some sandwich bread, and have an amazing corned beef sandwich. But hey, if sous vide is not for you, maybe you don't have the equipment yet, check out our other corned beef videos here on Man That's Cooking. We've got a slow cooker corned beef recipe. We've got a pellet smoker corned beef recipe. All these are amazingly delicious. And you can't beat the sides. You can't beat the sides. Potato, carrots, cabbage, butter flavor. Oh, look at this. I mean, are you getting hungry? I mean, it's hard to look at this and not be hungry unless you just ate. But even if you just ate, wow. Come on. St. Patty's Day, baby. This is how we do. So, hey, thanks for watching this video. Click like, click subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoy our other videos too.